Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 12. Okay, we'll come back to all this. Let's start with our scouting. I see a white dot down here. Now that is that prowler we saw last turn. It was in a ship. This is Talion 769. He's a Tigran rogue. So he's disembarked. Last turn we decided to not declare war on the dragons just yet. It is an act of war to use those hasteberries. Let's start with the scout over here. Okay, there's some lost souls. There were scoundrels. They've moved up. We said to backtrack here. I mean, I think we have no choice now. We gotta run away from these. Are we gonna be okay, though? It looks like we can grab it and then hide out here. Oh, wait a minute. How far they can get here and then... No, they're not going to be able to catch us, but can the souls catch us? No. So it looks like that's how we're going to do it. We're going to pull through here. Pick up the mana, and then we need to hide. We need to hide. So yeah, it looks like either here or here, probably right here. But I wouldn't be surprised if the souls make a run for us here. So that's kind of annoying. Not much we can do, though. Okay, so that's that one. Cherub here. Let's start with this cherub and see, what we find, and then we'll use that to decide how we want to move the other one. Go right there to be, like, kind of safe, maybe. What is this? That looks like... That's a haunted boneyard. And then we could also just use the water here. Maybe that's better. Like, why do I want to... But we're not going to be able to see over here. I think we just use the water, to be honest. Three and then 6, or no, 5. I'm actually just gonna move right here. Yeah. The mountains are a bit safer versus water. Okay, and then I guess here we'll just meet this, whatever the heck this is. How do we do it efficiently? Like, I don't think we may not want to trespass. It is the Archon Revenants, okay, so... And they're at war with us. Gone Parisan, okay. So we can trespass no problem. Okay, so now that one's done. We have one more cherub way out this way. How do we do this? Go hit the I don't know. We could peek in the cave. I believe the cherub has night vision. Yeah, so maybe we can do it like that. The issue is there is this quest here. But they're not going to be able to... It's a halfling bard. They're not going to be able to hit the mountains. Like, can we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 24. Yeah, I mean, we can end our turn here. Maybe that's the way to do it. Crystal tree out here and go through... Can't I just go like this? Oh, and this is the same player, so it's not a new player. Talion 769, Crow, Grimbeak Crows. Now I haven't thought about this. I haven't You know, Crow versus Cherub. How is this going to go? 6 and 2, 8, 10, 26. This has more HP, right? Yeah, 30 HP. First strike. First strike. It does make a difference. 9 and 9 versus 8 and 10. We're not going to win this, guys. Yeah, we're not going to win it. So this is kind of doomed. Now we also kind of have to worry. He is a rogue, right? The rogue, they have like, what is it? Kurdistan ambassadors. The rogue has tools to befriend the independent cities more quickly. Well, we have a quest here with this. What if he like vassalizes it soon? You could actually check. You can see his relation with the city. He's at peace with this is city of Kahal, so yeah, he could try to like rush a vassalship here, and which would eliminate our quest. That would kind of suck. There's not much we can do about it. How curious do you know? I don't know this player. I don't know him well. I've had one other game with him, and it's like, you know, how curious do you think he will be? Do you think he's going to hit the cave here? There's no escape for us. What about back there? There's just no way out. Now, our only saving grace, he may not attempt to fight, but let's just peek in. Like, when else are we going to do this? We have the... Oh. Whoa. So this is a different player, but... Vassal of Gustav. So that's a dwarf. I know this character is part of the game. A dwarf dreadnought. I don't know who it is, right? We have... apparently meeting a vassal is not... Wait a minute, isn't that interesting? I'm saying it's interesting because in another game of mine, in fact, the game that I was playing against Talion, when I met him on that game, like when we encountered for the first time, it was outside a vassal. He had vassalized something, right? And then I thought, okay, that must be how he met us. Maybe not. Maybe in that game he in fact had a crow that spotted me. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but it is interesting. So meeting a vassal does not meet the opponent. What? Where do we go from here? Do I just attempt this? Actually, we could meet him by... Do we even want to? No, not necessarily. I'm going to try this. I'm going to go right here and not meet our opposing player and try to hit the berries next turn. But we'll see. I spent a lot of time thinking about that, but it is kind of interesting. Okay, so now this guy's moving up for sure. But we might want to be a bit slow about it. Where I should be building this thing. That's actually all we need to do, but I guess we're going to attack here first. I mean, why the hell not? They have melee and they have a pikeman. That's not going to be pleasant for these guys. Yeah. This guy can't even reach. This guy's lagging behind. We have a little over a full stack. But like I said, the cavalry are going to be hurting here. What about going down here first? It's just not possible. Well, it's just not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait a minute. No, but we can't get the road that far. It's just not going to happen. Oh, these guys. Five turns left. Like, we said that what our plan is, we're going to take this stuff and then make a split here and send one hero this way to hopefully get this quest in, right? It's a good reward. It's for a shock trooper. This thing's low. But we can take it right now. Let's see, if we wait, we can bring this guy in. Isn't that just better? Like, it's just more damage. Like, we can kill them more quickly, you would think. Why am I... I should just wait. I should just be patient here. This is an exercise in patience, yeah. Now, there were some undead. I don't know where they went, though. They spawned out of here. This guy needs to be healed up. 6, and so... Yeah, I mean... The boar has fast healing innately, so it's going to be fine. Yeah. Okay, so... But do I really want to be hanging back here with this thing? Not necessarily. But it could keep it alive. In fact, maybe we actually pull everybody here as far down as possible. We'll do this first, next turn. Then come up. And then we commence the split, so then, like... These guys are faster, so maybe we send these two, continue, but then let the rogue hero... He'll help us here, but then we'll send him off this way. So you're lagging behind. Oh, here's the souls. That's fine. Let them attack us here. Yeah. We're quite poor. I think I'm going to stop building roads. It's kind of a nice idea, but... Well, we could build one there, right? Just build one here. But that's about it. And then we're just bring this up. But it's, you know, the issue here is going to lose all its move points. Oh, I should have thought about that. It likes to retreat in combat, so... But then again, how does that... I don't know how that works exactly, like... Well, yeah, I don't know how that works. Because it's in the off turn that the independents attack us. So if it retreats on our new turn, maybe we get the points back. I don't know. That's something for somebody to experiment, right? Find the answer to that. 1, 2, 3, 2. Should definitely wait on this. Like, who... We have too many units. These should go here. With these two. Any points, like, is it worth... It's kind of overkill. It's not really necessary. That's fine. And then the boar stays... The boar can stay here. This thing, am I really gonna... Shit. Am I really going to leave this thing out in the open? I think we just leave this thing right here, actually. But you know what? What if this thing goes... Is there any world where... No, don't risk it. But what if these things... I think they prioritize the closest units, but... So they'll attack us immediately. But what if they go around and, like... Isn't that crazy? I really do not want to test... I was going to say, maybe I test this theory out. Like, let's see if the thing loses its move points in the off turn. But I don't want to leave it out here, especially when this other player has a crow nearby, right? I don't want to have this thing lagging behind. Just pull it back here. Yeah. And just pray. And pull this up here. Okay. So we're going to sit like that. That's all done. Kind of a short deal. And then here we're out of gold. We can't even produce. Oh, because we're doing this. Okay. What's more important here? The shrine we can do in one turn. This is also cool, but... $20 gold versus... I mean, it's better to be running merchandise here, if we do, but... Getting the mana flowing, you know, we're kind of low on mana at the moment. This city is not going to be used for anything, really, except resources, I think. We could actually do that. No, but it is going to be some time. This is a good place to settle. This is a good place to settle too. But that's for some time away. These are kind of good items, man. Like, I don't want to get rid of that. And I don't want any of this. I don't want Civic Guard or any of that. I'd like to do this. But you know what? Maybe we should just squeeze in a shrine here. Now we're really poor, though. Now we can't do anything. We just haven't been clearing gold. I mean, if you look, like, we don't have any gold. This, we got one mine here. It's like we have no gold. What? It is something to... It's actually a very important thing to know about, like, gold is... you know, gold is what really propels you, in my opinion. We need gold. This feels so shitty, man. More mana. I mean, this is going to start sucking mana. But we may be losing Cherubs, which is, like, giving more mana. So I don't, like... Why do I even need that much mana? Cherub army? So say we save that. Now that gives us more gold to do something here with. Like, what would I want to do? Do a settler? Maybe. I mean, sorry, storehouse. Yeah, I don't know, guys. There's all kinds of ideas you could do. I have not, you know, you guys kind of, if you watch me, you know how I play, but one idea is, like, look how the Theocrat has this. We have Beacon of Faith. We have these, like, city bonuses that we can do, and maybe I should be doing that, and then skip all this junk, like, no storehouse, none of this garbage, and go straight into, like, military, like cavalry that evolve into knights and stuff like that. Some, you know, there's different ideas. People should experiment and find different ways to play, because it's kind of interesting. But that's pretty much it. What are we gonna do? I pick up the mana now with this guy. We could also send this guy here to be a bit safe. I think we just pick this up first and then come back. Okay, that's everything, guys. Are we going to still do this? I guess so. Yeah. Yes, because this is an outpost. We're going to be taking over, and then that's also an outpost. So, yeah. Expansionism. Boom. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on turn 13.